Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. And tonight our broadcast will be shifting to Trailblazers. Checking out the Trailblazers. They split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight. Well, last season, Portland had one of the most explosive offenses in the league. They sort of flew under the radar in that respect. Kenny, what makes this Blazers offense so potent?
Well, they got a lot of guys that can hurt you, Ernie, all over the court. They can shoot threes, they can go inside, they're slashers, and they'll punish teams at the free throw line because they really attack the rim.
Not only that, Ernie, they're efficient with their scoring no matter what pace the game is being played at. They can score in half.
Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. A contest in the West will see if the Timberwolves can please this home crowd. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season. This team matched up so well during the regular season last year, splitting their 4 games. This should be a terrific battle.
Yeah, and this game kicks off a 4-game season series between the two teams.
2 conference foes, guys, looking to take game 1 tonight. Very interesting to see who can land the first blow.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Myers Leonard is out there with Aminu, and it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Lillard. And here's McCollum. Outside Leonard. He dishes it to Plumlee. He's 0 for 1.
Portland, guys, the rest of the division wasn't at their best, but nevertheless, I think Portland was really happy to walk away with that division title.
On the wing, Wiggins. He's guarded by McCollum. Clock at 4. Here's Towns. Great D that time from Leonard. Minnesota on D. And for the Blazers last year, that division win would be their first in the Northwest. They had won divisions before, but very kind of surprisingly, not since the Northwest came about in 2004.
Yeah, it's a great point, but it doesn't matter how ugly the rest of the division was. A division win is still just that. Portland might have been the only team from the Northwest to make the postseason, but they earned the division title by winning the games they needed.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Lillard dishes to Aminu. The pass to Plumlee. Minnesota with the rebound. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
Now, here's Lillard after the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. And the basket by McCollum. Here's Rubio. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Denver.
Yeah, and it seemed like he spent about half the game shooting free throws. Credit him for really taking it to the defense.
Now here's Towns. Rubio outside. 6 to shoot. Garnett with the screen for Rubio. Well, fadeaway, and Garnett gets it to go on the assist by Rubio.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Lillard against Rubio. Lillard left side. Now here's McCollum, covered by Wiggins. McCollum kicks to Plumlee. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one is on Towns. Mason Plumlee will really put it on you. Tough, hard-nosed player, has the size to bang and the athleticism, GA, to run the court.
And it's interesting, Kevin. His game translated better as a professional than maybe as a collegiate. I mean, he's a guy that's a lunch pail kind of player. Rolls up his sleeves, focuses in, and willing to do the dirty work.
Excellent point about the comparison college to pro. I think you're right on. Plumlee hits them both.
And, you know, back to Plumlee, he showed steady improvement last season, improved statistically in just about every category over his rookie year. If he could become a little less mechanical with his postgame, I think he could even go higher.
Now here's Towns. He had 28 points in the win against the Nuggets in Denver.
And he was also a big factor for them defensively. I think he tallied 4 blocks in the game.
Cullen passes to Lillard. Drains the three-pointer. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
You know, one thing about Plumlee, going back, he's been a tremendous rebounder. He can shoot over 60% from the field for you. However, he was a terrible free throw shooter last season, under 50%, which caused at least a couple teams to employ a little hack-a-Mason strategy.
On defense, the Timberwolves, after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go. The 11-footer, no luck. Wiggins with some nice D. Timberwolves trail by 5. Rubio with it. Now defended by McCollum. Rubio dishes to Towns. A three-pointer. Wiggins. It's rebounded by Leonard. For Portland, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Lillard against Prince, and Lillard kicks to Aminu. They get it back, and stolen by Prince. Lillard against Rubio. From the stripe. Got a piece of it. Here's Aminu. Good. Aminu's got his first bucket of the night. For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. On the wing, Wiggins. He's guarded by McCollum. They need this, and that one's good. Wiggins. Lillard with it. 23 points for him the last game against Phoenix.
But his passing just blew me away. I mean, to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air.
Excellent D there from Garnett.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's Prince. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Garnett misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Lillard attacking. It's rebounded by Towns.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Garnett, the screen. And here's Prince outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Prince has got his first 3 points of the game. That sent it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Terry Stotts. DB?
He singled out KG as a player they would like to contain. He said that it goes beyond what KG can contribute in the stat sheet, explaining when Garnett gets going with his intensity, that just feeds into the rest of the team and it becomes a vicious cycle, keeping Kevin from igniting his...
Now, here's Rubio. After the miss from Mason Plumlee, unloads from 9. And he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Lillard against Rubio. Leonard with no one around. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Assisted by Damian Lillard.
Now Rubio.
Timeout call from Minnesota.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And one thing about Damian Lillard, for as much as he handles the ball, for as much as he pushes the action, he doesn't turn the ball over. I mean, surprising for a young, aggressive point guard, but this guy plays wise beyond his years.
And you know, Clark, another important point regarding Lillard, for as aggressive as he has been going to the basket, he's extremely durable. He's been terrific in terms of health.
He's been an every gamer throughout his young
Isn't
career.
that something?
That is
Yeah.
Remarkable. Unusual in today's NBA for sure.
Adrian Payne's checked in for the Timberwolves. Martin comes in for Tayshaun Prince. Now here's Towns. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
You know what? That's a game where the coach might just want to burn the video because there's no question they're a better team than what we saw, but they got crushed on that night.
And I'm still trying to figure out what happened there, Greg, quite honestly. I mean, no matter how it looks on paper, you still got to show up and play and compete. And it looked like they were not interested in being there.
Here's Lillard after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. And Lillard kicks to Kaman. Towns with the steal. And it's Rubio penetrating. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Here's Lillard following the bucket by the Timberwolves. They recover it. Pass to Crabbe. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now here's Wiggins. He's got 6.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Wiggins against Lillard. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Crabbe, covered by Martin. Crabbe the pass to Harkless. He feeds it to Kaman. Lillard outside. Here's Harkless. Portland again missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. And it's Rubio penetrating. Kaman with the defensive effort. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Lillard dishes to Davis. Offensive rebound. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Now, here's Rubio. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Lillard with no one around. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And they've gotten good looks, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, that may be the answer for them. You know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
Some changes for Minnesota. Jang, he's checked in for Towns. Muhammad comes in for Wiggins. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Ricky Rubio. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Conley's checked in.
In last season, the Wolves had the hardest strength of schedule in the entire league. Might have worked out for them in the end, as come lottery time, those extra losses do tend to help.
Assistant, Damian Lillard.
Timberwolves trail. Here's LaVine. He had 10 points in the win against the Nuggets in Denver. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Martin launches a three. And Gorgui Dieng is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's his game. Ignore the D. Focus on what you do and knock down that triple.
Kevin Martin.
Martin's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Crabbe kicks to Lillard. There's a screen. Now here's Harkless. Defense is right there. The shot by Vonleh no good. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. The offensive rebound. Payne. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Adrian Payne is that new breed of big man, guys. I mean, he combines athleticism, size, and toughness with exceptional outside shooting. Made over 41% of his threes as a rookie.
And back to Adrian Payne, one of those rare guys who can lead you in block shots and free throw percentage, something he perfected at Michigan State. Truly unique in his versatility. You covered a lot of his games.
Yeah, freakish athletically, but also highly skilled, which you don't often get for guys coming out of college. But again, this is a 4-year player, and it seems like every team's looking for bigs who can defend the post as well as spread the floor, whether starting or coming off the bench. So he's certainly a valuable asset.
Now here's Muhammad following the miss by Kevin Martin. Goes back up, and he lays it up and in. Martin's got 5 now.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Lillard outside. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's LaVine. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Now here's Martin. And no good trying to get that one. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Minnesota on top. They're about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
Okay, fans, put your hands together.
Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
Portland trailing here. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Minnesota, Rubio and Martin are their backcourt. Ahmed is out there with Payne, and it's Jang in at the 5 spot. Now here's Jang after the miss from Damian Lillard. Here's Payne. Offline with his 3. The Trailblazers shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. McCollum up top, covered by Martin. 11 feet away, and that one goes long. Rubio outside. And it's Payne in the corner. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 4 assists now tonight. Trailblazers trail by 3. Lillard the pass to McCollum. Plumlee with a screen on Martin. McCollum dishes to Plumlee. That's good.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Rubio. He kicks to Martin. Back to Rubio. Chang a screen. The drive by Rubio. Clock at 6. The dish to Jang from 18 feet away. And it's Portland with the rebound. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Plumlee with a screen on Rubio. Lillard the pass to Leonard. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And Myers Leonard at 7'1", an interesting combination of size, athleticism, and shooting touch. Really likes to play on the perimeter.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And Leonard likes to run, jump, and shoot more than bang inside, I think, Clark.
Well, you know, Kevin, you like that he has that ability to go outside, but with his size, he'll be most valuable, I think, if he also embraces throwing his weight around in the paint area.
Agreed. Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Towns, he's checked in for Gorgie Dam. Garnett comes in for Adrian Payne. Tayshaun Prince is checked in for Muhammad. And Wiggins is subbed in for Martin. Now, here's Rubio. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rubio's got his 2nd basket. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the 2nd quarter. Keenan sets a screen for McCollum. Shoots off the screen. The shot no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. And that game is the 2nd of 2 straight at home. Dishes it to Garnett. Leonard with the steal. Now here's McCollum, covered by Rubio. McCollum kicks to Leonard. Here's Aminu, and that one's good. His 2nd basket of 4, shooting 50%. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Here's Wiggins. Al-Farouq Aminu picking up that last basket. And Towns gets it to go. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
That's tipped. Rubio dishes to Prince. And the rejection by Leonard. Here's Garnett. Here's Towns. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
You know, a huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Rubio with it. Now defended by McCollum. And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Lillard misses. Minnesota in the lead. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Al-Farouq Aminu.
Well, guys, in the NBA, you learn things by doing them in game-time action. And Andrew Wiggins had plenty of time to learn on the job. He was second in the league in minutes played last season, only behind James Harden.
Looking over the numbers again, Greg, Wiggins logged a ton of minutes as a rookie, over 36 minutes a game, Clark. That led all rookies in the NBA.
And how about leading everybody in the league in minutes played after the All-Star break, Kevin? Almost 40 minutes a game is what he averaged after the All-Star break.
Now, here's Wiggins. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Nuggets in Denver.
A gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle. And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Came in a screen on Rubio. Lillard attacking. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Lillard's got 9.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Now McCollum following Prince's three-point attempt. McCollum passes to Keenan. And here's Leonard from 3. The shot is off. And Minnesota now the other way. Rubio outside. Here's Wiggins. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Well, Andrew Wiggins showed that he's going to be a big-time player in this league, Clark, for a long time.
And we knew Wiggins could attack the basket and create his own shot, Kevin, but I think many, and I'm included in this, were surprised at how good his jumper looks this early in his career. I mean, it's pretty reliable right now.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Kaman. Davis comes in for Leonard. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And Crabbe subbed in for Lillard. Here's Crabbe. 11 points for him in that last game against Phoenix. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Vonleh setting the pick for McCollum. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And with Wiggins' game, he has a nice jumper for a player his age. As he grows in the league, he'll become more and more comfortable shooting from deep. He'll be nearly impossible to guard when he adds a consistent three-point shot.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Passes to Vonleh. Pass to Harkless. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Now here's McCollum. D right on him. Another shot. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got his first points of the game.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Rubio misses.
And, you know, with Wiggins, it just isn't all about his ability to score. Showed a real knack for making the unselfish play, too. Understands how to work as a unit to create shots and gets to the right spot on the floor. His potential is unlimited.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball after the miss from Ricky Rubio. There's the feed to McCollum. Fires for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Wiggins has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Now here's Prince. Wiggins outside. Off the screen. That's good on the jump shot. Wiggins has got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves. Portland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Crabbe kicks to McCollum. Vonleh setting the pick for McCollum. Feeds it to Crabbe. To the wing on the left. Harkless dishes to Davis. All sorts of time. That's good. Timberwolves leading by 3. And here's Rubio. It's stolen by Davis. McCollum with the ball. Kicks to Vonleh. He dishes it to Crabbe. There's a screen. The pass to McCollum. Fires the 3. Tayshaun Prince with the rebound. Prince has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Rubio the pass to Prince. No good from outside.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
To the right side. Harkless kicks to Davis. Here's Crabbe. The shot no good. Wiggins with some nice D. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%.
Well, Portland had another strong season against the rest of the West. Ended up with a record of 31-21 in the conference, and that was good enough to earn them the 4th spot in the West.
Garnett hits the outside fadeaway. And the Timberwolves lead by 5. And for Portland, they're shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. And he gets it to go. Portland did end up 4th in the West, as you said, Greg. You're talking about that. And their 31-21 in-conference record was the exact same as it was at the end, Clark, of the 2014 season.
Well, actually, Portland won more games in 2014 than they did last season. Ended up 4th in the conference, mostly because of how they won their division.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Jang, he's checked in for Towns. Payne comes in for Kevin Garnett. Muhammad, he's checked in for Tayshaun Prince. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Ricky Rubio.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Adrian Payne. That's foul number 2 for him.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. But as long as he can avoid a 3rd before the half, I think he's fine.
Minnesota making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Now here's Harkless. Davis kicks to Harkless. Shot clock at 5. Here's McCollum. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
LaVine dishes to Muhammad. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Portland's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Now here's Harkless, guarded closely. And stolen by Jang. And here they go. And finished off by Martin.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now here's Harkless.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Portland shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Aminu comes in for Crabbe, and Lillard subbed in for C.J. McCollum. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Martin with the bucket.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And so that brings the first half. To a close. Timberwolves lead by 7.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny. Andrew Wiggins led the way in the first half. He had 13 points, 4 rebounds, and 1. And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We're going to sit right here.
Okay, fans, put your hands together.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments.
How about Wiggins in this one? 13 points, and he's picked up 1 dime.
Here's who Terry Stotts is starting the second half with. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Plumlee out there with Myers Leonard. And it's Aminu in at the 3 slot. Leonard, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And guys, Myers Leonard really showing signs of progress in last season. Huge steps forward for the big man.
And you know, progress is all about confidence with young players. I mean, his shooting percentages were remarkable when you look at the fact that 50, 40, 90, 50%, 40%, 90% for a 7-footer, unheard of, and he's in that neighborhood.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Towns. Shot no good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. It's off to Utah for them after this game as they take on the Jazz. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Lillard attacking. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Damian Lillard is a 2-time All-Star. He just keeps getting better and better, and I love his demeanor on the floor. He seems a lot older than he really is.
Yeah, he's got an old head, and he's got a very even-keeled disposition about him, which serves him well. He almost missed the All-Star game last season and was an injury replacement.
Now, here's Rubio. He feeds it to Towns. Goes up on the block, and that one's good. Towns has got 10.
And for Lillard, that motivation. Remember, he got cut from Team USA a couple summers ago in favor of Derrick Rose and Kyrie Irving. And Lillard calls it wood on the fire. Those things keep him focused and also hungry.
Here is Rubio. Following the score by Damian Lillard. Garnett with a screen on Lillard. And it's Rubio penetrating. Garnett wide open. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 6 assists now in the game. Trailblazers trail by 5.
And remember, Lillard, the former Rookie of the Year, he's had his snubs, but also he's gotten some recognition, even playing in the Pacific Northwest. He's got his own signature shoe now, and his star definitely on the rise.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
Jang, he's checked in for Towns. It's now been a decade since the Minnesota Timberwolves played postseason basketball. Last trip to the postseason for the Wolves back in 2004.
Wow, that was a long time ago. And if you're wondering, that is the longest playoff drought in the league currently. Wolves want nothing more than to get back to playing playoff basketball, and featuring the #1 pick in last year's draft will help.
Good way to start, you're right.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound, and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
And Portland has possession following the bucket by the Timberwolves. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And, you know, even though the Wolves have been out of the playoffs so long, you get the sense it won't be too much longer. They've got a really nice core to build around, and I think could be special, especially Andrew Wiggins.
And he sinks the second.
And as you mentioned, the Wolves could be back in the playoffs in due time. They are headed in the right direction. Some mistakes have been made along the way, but you have to like their future now.
Garnett with the screen for Rubio. Back to Garnett. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. 8 points for Garnett.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball.